So why did I multiply the denominator by 4x and y squared? Well, imagine if I had the cube root of 8. Cube root of 8 is really the cube root of 2 cubed. The cubes essentially cancel. So cube, and I'm left with just 2. Similarly, if I had the cube root of x cubed, I would just have x. And if I had the cube root of y cubed, I would just have y. So the reason I multiplied by 4 is I almost have 8. It turns out that if I have the cube root of 2 and I multiply that by the cube root of 4, that becomes the cube root of 2 times 4, which is 8. So we can in fact do the same thing with all 3 factors. So if I multiply on the bottom, and whatever I do on the bottom, the denominator, I have to do the top, by, well, let's see, to make an 8, I need to multiply the 2 by a 4. To make x cubed, I need to multiply the x squared by x. And to make y cubed, I need to multiply the y by y squared. What I do to the bottom, I must do to the top. So I'm really multiplying by 1. And so what I do is I have, in both the numerator and the denominator, I have 2 indices, or the index is the same, so I can multiply all of those factors under one radical, top and bottom. So I have 3xy times 4xy cubed in the numerator and the denominator. I have the cube root of 2x squared times y times 4 xy squared. We're going to multiply all of those factors together in the numerator. I have 3 times 4, which is 12. No perfect cubes there. X times x, which is x squared, not a perfect cube. And then y, I see a slight error here. Hold on. And y times y squared is y cubed. In the denominator, I have 2 times 4, so that's going to be 8. I have x times x squared, so that's x cubed. And y times y squared, which is y cubed. So in the numerator, what I will do is I will break my radical into 2 parts, 12x squared. No perfect cubes there, but I do have a perfect cube in y cubed in the numerator. In the denominator, I'm going to break that into 3 radicals, each with a perfect cube inside. And each one of those perfect cubes, in the numerator, the y will come out, and I'll be left with the cube root of 12x squared. In the denominator, every perfect cube comes out, so I have 2xy. And that is why I multiplied by what I multiplied.